So Merensky boy is doing better this afternoon. He's started vocalizing, which is amazing. He's also moving around quite a bit. His arms and legs are not working as they should, but at least he's trying. That's what we would like to see. Yeah, he's loving his food still, his special rehydration liquid, his coconut water. So yeah, little steps, but doing well.
It's so much better. Look. So he's using his left leg to push off the floor, and he's got this one bent.
He's basically standing up. It's amazing. Found some porridge.
And he's grabbing it with his hand. Look at that. He has not done that. What? Oh my gosh. Boy, that isn't. You grab this with your hand. No? Okay. Come on, you can do it. Becky is just feeding Merensky boy, a juvenile who was brought in a couple of days ago.
Good boy.
What are we eating?
We just had eaten a whole banana. Now we're having some papaya. We just do it in sticks so that he's able to eat it. Obviously he's got big teeth, so we're just trying to be careful, which is why we do it with the bars. He can't really move by himself, but this is a great position. Okay, sorry, stop it. Get him in.
There is some big teeth.
Papaya is a bit smushy. Ooh, and a bit slippery. Just trying to feed Derek some vegetables. He doesn't really like vegetables, do you? We prefer fruit. Yeah, come on. So at the moment we're enjoying carrot, but we have to offer the food he doesn't like first, like most kids, before he gets to the good stuff. Vegetables are really good for you, Derek. You've got to eat them. We really don't like cucumber, so we don't eat cucumber. But so far we're enjoying carrot, which is nice. We had a bit of courgette and then we gave up on that. You can see the remnants of his seeds plate over there. He's not so good at picking up seeds by himself, but when they were mixed in with the porridge he ate them, so that's good. As we know, seeds and nuts are really good for repair, of which this little guy needs to do quite a lot.
Derek's doing great in sick bay. Lots of drinking from his bunny bottle. Walking over the two sides nicely now as well, so it won't be long before he can go into a bigger cage so we can see his movement.
We're just going to head on over next door down to L1 enclosure where we have Derek. So Derek was moved to this enclosure yesterday to see, to assess his climbing skills and see how well he's doing. We noticed that his back right leg wasn't doing the best as we hoped for, but hopefully over time he will start regaining that strength again and start learning how to climb, because he has been in a crash cage for over a month due to his mobility issues. So it is expected for him to struggle a little bit, but yeah, he seems to be balancing well on the green pole there. And last night he was slept behind his little blanket, so that's his comfort space. He does have food on the perch over there and also on the floor, so that he always has access to something, and he can go down to the floor if he feels comfortable to do so. New boy. I have to put that a bit higher actually. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, it's not too bad.
Derek looks like he's doing better. He's down on the ground eating. He's still got his mattresses in because we were still concerned about his wobbles in terms of his stability, but seems to be doing much better now.
Luckily it's cold weather, so it won't go bad, but when it's hot, I don't want them here at this time because they just attract flies. I know. Oh, well, we did it, Victoria.
You did it! I know, not that much late, you see?
No, it just shows you that it really is possible. I mean, I prefer if there's more people in here because it helps me. But I can manage. So since we've moved Derek into his enclosure with the branches in, he's been doing really well. He spends most of his time sat on the perch at the top, looking at everything and everyone. He seems to be eating really well. He's just come down now from his branches to have some food, so that's really good. Yeah, he's showing some improvement. We've still got these mattresses down just in case he does lose his balance and falls. At least he's got a bit of cushion there to support him. Yeah, we'll reassess in a week or so and see how his climbing skills are, and if they're good enough that, you know, he can climb properly, then we can remove the mattresses. But for now, we just want to be extra cautious. Hey, buddy. So he's just eating some sweet potato. We've just got Derek eating some of his breakfast this morning. Little update on him. He's been doing quite good actually, climbing up and down his branches. Well, to get down he climbs down the mesh, which is one way to get down, but then to get back up he does climb up this branch here. And then he goes up to his little perch and behind his blanket, and that's his little safe spot. So we're very happy that he's found a safe spot because it's somewhere that he can just go to hide. His walking isn't amazing. It's not the best we've seen, but it is improving every day. He still has quite a bit of a slouched back, and as you can see, his legs don't quite sit normally. It's a little bit bent in. But again, this could be to the fact that he's been in a crush cage for over a month, so it is normal for his limbs to be a bit atrophied. Yeah, he seems to be eating really well. He's also had some little trips out to the sunshine cage, and yeah, he seems to be doing good, much better. Hey boy. He's eating some sweet potato, which is nice. And we're still going to keep the mattresses down on the floor for quite some time, only because, you know, he isn't the most stable climber in the world, and if he does fall, I just want to make sure that he doesn't really hurt himself. So we're going to keep them on the floor for as long as we can. And yeah, and we'll see how he goes, and just taking it day by day, really. Hey, sweet boy. He's loving his new enclosure, though. He's very happy to be out of his crush cage. Hey, both cheek pouches are nice and stocked up. Just head on over to Derek. He's having a little afternoon outside. It's alright, buddy. He's not the biggest fan of people, so usually when someone comes along, he goes and hides back under his perch again. Hey, buddy. So this is a little sunshine cage. He can come out here whenever he wants, as long as he's got someone watching him at all times. He's eyebrowing me now. He's telling me to go away. You just want to see how he's walking. Turbulence, buddy? Sorry. Is it easy to go this way? Yeah.
Yes, Luca? Is it working?
Oh, it's turbulence.
Catherine, come on!
Maybe she can hold it in place, because I'm worried with the turbulence it's going to go.
Turbulent?
Well,
I guess the limit when it's flying, isn't it? We're here.
Ooh.
If you just drop him here, I'm going to do a clip of where he's going.
Oh, really? That was a good journey, wasn't it? Oh, sorry. Go. You can just keep it here.
want to pop his food? I'm sure he'll run straight out.
Yeah.
Here. Lovely. Okay. Luna, I'll let you do the honours. Just give me a minute.
That's fine.
I'm not going to fully shut the door because you won't be able to get back out in a hurry.
Okay.
I'll shut this one so if you do get eaten, at least you get stuck in there, you know? Right, boy.
Go your own way, Derek.
Show me what you got. Do you want to grab his bunny bottle first? Take that with you. Oh god, no bunny bottle in the wild.
Wow, now that's some improvement, considering he couldn't even walk when he came into the foundation. And I mean, if you weren't watching, you would have missed that. But I mean, it's actually kind of remarkable, the recovery. I know it's taken a little bit of time, but yeah, just how he came rushing out of that intro cage. This little guy's ready to go back home. So this can also be very frustrating and scary to poor Derek, because just remember, he comes from a wild location. This isn't his troop. He's caged. You can see other monkeys around. He's not really knowing what's going on with them or anything. It's a totally foreign environment that he certainly doesn't recognize. So a lot of this can put a lot of stress on him. But our main concern here is just to see how well he's moving. This is remarkable. Just look how this guy's actually getting around, jumping and performing and everything like this. He's able to climb without any problems. He is a big enough male. Sometimes 3 months is quite a long time to be away from your troop, but for the big males, you must remember they do leave the troops after every 4.5 years. So it's just more of a point that he knows where he comes from, he knows where his area is, and that we get him back to that position, and he should be able to look after himself. But this is really a testament to the people looking after him and the efforts that they've actually put in to pull this monkey through. We still not 100% sure what happened to him, whether it was a car accident, whether he fell from somewhere. The x-rays and everything showed that he was completely normal, no broken bones, nothing like that. He was just in a state of some kind of paralysis for whatever reason. So Josie's had him on some good recovery meds to try and pull him through and everything like this, which it seems like it's done. So yeah, fortunately there's a lot of work done in the background, especially with the medications and stuff like that these animals are given to help them pull through, and it looks like it's worked remarkably on Derek. So a big thank you to Josie and her team, and this guy is certainly ready to be on the way back home.
So here we have Derek. We just trapped him. So we have just assessed how his movements are. So he came into a bigger intercage where he could climb around. So we could see how he was doing and how he was reacting to the other monkeys. And we've assessed that he is ready for release. So he's ready to go back to the wild where we found him injured. So yes, we've just trapped him now. And we're taking him back to sickbay where he will spend the night, and then tomorrow we will release him back into the wild.
So we have Derek. It's his last day in the VMF. We will release him in a couple of hours. He's currently in a small cage, so it will be easier for using him. We send him whole life and good luck for his wildlife.
One of the big tubs of milk powder is empty. And one of the big tubs of milk powder.
So Michaela is getting Derek ready. So we are covering all the cage for the doing the cow. Yep.
Sometimes we don't think about it. Sometimes we just want to have their freedom.
To be honest, it's usually easy enough to get stuff
Here is Derek, and he's leaving sick bay forever. Let me have a last goodbye to Derek. Oh, we're gonna miss you.
Where you going, Dave?
Bye bye, girls. Good luck.
Not sure Derek knows what's going on, but of course we're off on the adventure and going to the area where his troop comes from and where we found him, and we're going to have to now try and find the spot where his troop is running around. Well, we're just leaving Torontal. It's about 25 to 30 kilometers away to where we've got to go. But as you can see, Derek is not really worried at all. Seems to be a little bit interested in the trip, but I think he's more interested in some of the new food that he's got in his in the trap cage, and he's not really too worried. We'll just see if he starts recognizing the area once we get a little bit closer. It still is quite a nice area for monkeys. There is some natural bush and stuff, quite a bit of it around, although there is a lot of agriculture, but there's a lot you can see, some of the natural bush on the side of the roads, so the animals have got a nice patch to run through. We're just turning off into the main entrance of Merensky School. This is an agricultural school, so it is one of the options in the area, and a lot of the farming community send their children here to learn about agriculture. It is very advanced and quite a posh school, a really nice school to actually get in and work with. So we're going down its main entrance here, all the way up to where the monkey was basically found. We haven't seen any sight or sound of any monkeys at the moment, so that's a bit worrying. Derek seems to be showing a lot more interest. He's looking around, looking up at the trees, which is very promising. As we make our way around the school and come closer to the area where he was found, we haven't seen any monkeys. We have been traveling around for over an hour now and haven't seen anything, but we've got to try and get the times right. We do keep going past where he was actually picked up, but we're going to make our way now around the back of the school where the dormitories and things like that are. Well, we've just gone to the back for the dorms and the sleeping area, and there's a garbage section here, and believe it or not, here's where we found all the monkeys helping themselves to some of the rubbish, which is not a very good thing, but his troops basically running around here, so we're going to quickly let Derek out, and hopefully all goes well. I think he's not really too sure what he wants to do. He's sort of taking his time, kind of nonchalant. Yeah, okay, you found the area, let me see what I'm going to do. So he does need a little bit of encouragement to get him out of the trap cage. As you can see, there's having a look around and racing off straight up into the trees. So not easy to see the other monkeys. They're fairly scared of us, but they are all sitting around there, and Derek's found himself a nice little spot that he can check around and see where everyone else is. Well, Derek's gone and found himself some nice lookout points. So he can see what's going on and he can familiarize himself with the area. He's also going to have a look who was his friends beforehand and try and meet up with them. But as I said, it's not going to be an easy process, especially that he's been away for 3 months, but I'm sure he'll work it out. Anyway, that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for all our supporters out there. We really love having you. Till next time, we'll see you then.